beautiful people. We have guest. It's David. David's back.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Daniel. Babe, I've just had. Look, I'm gonna eat pancit. I burned my tongue. Oh Lord, I have my coffee.
Something you just cooked, or is that leftovers?
We cooked this morning. Yeah.
So we got some interesting topics to talk about today. I think you got to stick around for it. So it's going to be really interesting. You know me, I just say it how it is. I call things how they are. This is the way I am. So yeah, it's going to be entertaining. If you stick around, you can enjoy it.
I don't have any idea what he's gonna talk about today. He just tell me that okay, I will join your live stream. What is it?
Yes.
Peter Green is in the house. Hi, my membership. How are you? Welcome. David is here with me.
We will we'll talk about several things. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
It's kind of late your connection. I don't know if it's my connection, if it's yours. Let me see. Because it's shaky. Is it good the connection of David, guys? Can you hear him? Please comment down below.
My connection, Daniel.
You are you are freezing earlier. Look and moving, and now it's okay. Yeah, maybe that's just. Yeah, you're froze, babe. You're freeze. Oh Lord. How's everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. More. I'm so happy. Yes. Yesterday I feel so good today. I feel so much better. You're freezing, baby.
Oh, I'm not. I'm closing apps. Is that better?
Oh yeah. No, I think.
I'm moving now. Hey, Captain Jack. Hey.
You're freezing. Okay.
Freezing, Daniel.
Now it's
What?
fine.
I can break dance, and it's like it, 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 it.
I don't know. Maybe my connection or yeah, it's crazy. Hi, Jim Bolton. Guys, please comment if you can hear us clearly. I think it's okay. To our newcomers, hello. Good morning. Let's wait other people. Can you please stop the screen, everyone? It's David is not here in my live stream, so I'm really, really happy that finally, he said, "Okay, yes, baby, I can join." He's really busy working, guys.
Yeah, when more people get here, we're gonna talk about some interesting things, guys. So um, I think you'll enjoy this. So wait for it. Wait for more people to get here, and we have some very interesting things to talk about. So I don't talk with Stephanie about it yet. She don't have a clue, so she's just gonna go with the flow. She would just give her thoughts and what I'm talking about. That's the best way.
Checking now. I'm freezing. I think it's my connection.
MB third ID.
Part of mercy.
I try to visit my mom.
And the unit what's that? What unit were you were with? What do you mean by that? If it is freezing up still. Uh, I think both of our connection is it's but I'm sorry. Just stop the screen, guys. I think it will better later. Guys, I burned my tongue. I drink the coffee. Let me see. No, it's crazy. No, it's good. Yeah, just keep tapping the screen, and yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Daniel, okay. Hi, MB. Where are you from, MB? I drive visit my mom for check and bank as a oh good man checks it's a bank. For clear this get a feel of go home. Oh, think that's good. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to your mom, Danielle. Guys, if you have any questions, you can also leave your comment on the comment section, okay? Anything about David. There you go, babe. Now you're joining my live stream, huh?
You know, one of the things I wanted to mention was, babe, I don't know if I don't know if I talked to you about this, but there's a vlogger. Maybe I mentioned this to you. I don't think so, but
Huh?
he comes out with a video. It's about his friend that get arrested like 3 years ago, and he got arrested. It's because, make it long story short, him and his girlfriend split up. Right? I guess
Oh.
it was he was with this girl for a long period of time, and then so they split up because she's crazy. Right? She's crazy, so they split up, and he gets with this other girl on the same island. He didn't leave the island; he stayed there. Right? So his ex sees him out in public with this girl, and she goes crazy. She goes crazy, right? She goes crazy on him in public, yada yada. Well, evidently she got with his girlfriend at the time. Anyways, they filed. They she talked her into filing charges for, basically, how do I put it? Bad sexual behavior. I'll put it like that, if you know what I'm saying. So he's been in jail now for 3 years. Guys, I want to mention this because if you're with a woman in the Philippines, okay, guys, you need to know this. If you're with a woman in the Philippines and she makes a claim against you, it could be a domestic claim where she says that you hit her, or where you assaulted her, say, in a sexual way, or where she says that you did anything criminal in behavior, they're going to come and arrest you right away. They're going to come and arrest you right away. And so, uh, if if you're going to break up with your woman, okay, now this can happen in the US too. There's women that makes false charges in the US every single day. They do this kind of stuff. They have false allegations. A lot of times it's because of custody disputes. Maybe the dad wants custody of the child, but the mother wants custody, and so he or she makes up false allegations, right, to try to, so you cannot get full custody. That happens in the US as well. But the thing in the Philippines, if it happens, you're not bonding out. You're not bonding out of jail. You're going to be stuck there for many years unless you can pay your way out. And so, my suggestion to you guys is, if you if you're going to break up with your Filipina in the Philippines, my I suggest to you is to do it the most civil way possible, and give her some money. Like, I know you don't want to, but you know, if you're like me, I'm with someone like Stephanie. I don't have to worry about this. Everything we do is in public eye. I never have to worry about her doing anything like this, right? But if you're with somebody you're questioning, is she going to make false allegation against you? You should give her some money. Give her some money and leave the island. Say, here's you 20,000 pesos, 40,000 pesos. Pay for her rent up a couple of months, and just to be safe, because you don't want her to, make false allegations against you like this one guy did. Now he's been in prison for 3 years, and so you have to be careful about that. You don't have bond in the Philippines. It's crazy, babe. He's been there 3 years waiting on a court case.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now you know, guys. Yeah, it's just we give you. I mean, David. I'm glad that David joined the live stream so that he can give you very informative information. So that you are.
They she offered to drop the case for 1 million pesos. 1 million pesos, she offered to drop the case. Yeah. He's like, I'm not paying anything. He said, I'm not paying anything. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't care how long I sit in this jail. I'm not paying anything. And so, and
Really?
he's got the money to pay. That's the crazy part. He's got the million pesos. He just don't want to pay it.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
he preferred to stay in the jail then.
Yeah, because he does not want to pay the bribe. Well, it's not. Yeah, he doesn't want to pay the bribe. That's why.
That's ridiculous. Hi, Makmak. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Hi, Daniel Maki. I sent you my account number. What do you mean by that? Huy! Hello, hello, hello. It's, but I think the connection is crazy. It's like when I check, when you talk, when I talk, it's crazy. It's freeze and then. Is it freezing, guys? No. Can you guys hear us clearly? Did you hear us? Hello, Charlie Commerce. Hi. 82 airborne. What do you mean by that? MB. Where are the moderators here? Hello. What do you mean by that, Mak Mak? What are you talking about, Mak Mak? Thanks for coming, guys. I'm hungry because I don't eat breakfast yet. I don't. Sakto ba? Yeah, it's on and off the live stream, babe. No wonder. Oh Lord, I'm sorry about that, guys.
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. My baby is trying. He's fixing it. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We are almost 87K. Yay! Yeah, we need 200 more. 200 more. 100 subscribers. Okay, so Charlie, I like the lights. Yeah, he likes your lights, baby. Makmak, Port Port Frio, thanks for coming. How are you, Port Frio? Guys, comment down below where you from, please. And if you have any questions, comment here. Is it okay? Is it okay now the connection, guys? This is
Better now.
let me say.
If not, I'm gonna have to shut my laptop off.
I think it's okay now. I think fine. It's fine now. Yeah, yeah. I can. I was. Watching here. Yeah. So, never do an LDR come to the Philippines single. There's too many single with no kids, no baggage, and no stress. Trust me, guys. Come single. Charlotte, what's your thoughts about that, babe?
Oh, see, the thing is, Mark, what my question to you is what are you going to do to meet a woman in the Philippines? What is your plan? You're going to go to the mall, like, okay, so you're going to get out of the airport, you're going to go to your Airbnb, you're going to go to your hotel or wherever you're staying, right? Then where are you going to meet these women? And I don't know what age range you like, but depending on where you're at in the Philippines, they're not really into older foreigners in a lot of places. So what are you going to do? You're just going to walk up and start hitting on random women or having conversations, or like, what is your plan of action once you get there? I don't know what your age are. You know, the younger you are, the better opportunities you're going to have, of course. But I just want to know. I think a lot of foreigners think that there's millions of beautiful Filipinas waiting there at the airport and waiting in the malls and waiting at these places for you guys to hit on them. No, it's not the case. So, what's your plan to meet girls when you get there?
She meet you in person, she will feel like more comfortable. You know, it's
That's
Yeah.
So it's there's nothing wrong with getting to know. And here's the thing, everybody's talking about money this and money that. Like, this is for me is common sense. You don't need another grown man. If you need another grown man to tell you to not send money to a Filipina, then I'm sorry, there's no hope for you anyways, right? Like if you need somebody else to tell you what to do with your money, you need another grown man to tell you how to spend your money, there's no hope for you already, right? So if you need that advice, if you need to hear that advice, then there's no hope for you. And so it's really simple, guys, to not get scammed. When you're talking to a girl online, ask her basic questions. You know, are you going to ask me for money? Do you think it's normal for a foreigner to send money to someone he's not met yet? I'm not going to send you any money. Like, mention all of these things in the very beginning. That's make it really simple. And then if you want to send her money for load, because she's spending extra load having video chat with you, okay, you send her a few bucks for load. There's nothing wrong with that. People make this stuff way too complicated. There are so many experts over there in the Philippines telling you what to do and what not. Like, you don't, like, they're trying to be your daddy or something, like daddy expert of the Philippines. Like, do you really need a daddy expert of the Philippines telling you what to do and how to do your life and what you can't do, what you should do, what you shouldn't do? Like, just really, the Philippines is not, I mean, the Philippines is, uh you know they're still people at the end of the day. It's not that much different. you know People try to complicate it too much.
Mm. So
I'm reading the
from Korea, she doesn't have time to talk with me since she works in Saudi Arabia, works 7 days, works 16 hours a day. She doesn't want to talk to you. Oh,
next one
girl,
then.
there's something wrong there. That's weird. If you were having a relationship with this Filipina, even if she's tired, she's exhausted, she's busy, she will update you. That's crazy, babe, right?
There's millions of single girls. Why are you waiting on this girl? Huh? Is it because you love her? Are you in love? Is your heart burning? Is your heart desire? And you're okay with her doing that? You got to prioritize your happiness over love. I'm sorry.
I've seen here his first comment. I mean, he said that she hasn't messaged me in a couple days, so that's weird.
Want to have it all at once. Well, they can want to have whatever they want, like, right? I can want to be a billionaire. It doesn't mean I'm going to be a billionaire, you know? And it's like my grandmother said, want one hand, shit in the other.
Well, from Jim Bolton, what about if you have broke up with several Filipinos over the phone? I had found out they was spammers. Spammers over the phone? You mean scammers? Jim Bolton? Um, she doesn't have time to talk with me. Okay, okay, okay. Ego Mindset, hello, welcome here. When David speak, Kelly freeze. And when Kelly speak, David freeze. Ah, what's that? Right. Why is that? I need to do something here. Hey, Bruce is in the house. Dang.
Data right now, because mm,
But you have 5G, babe, right?
yeah,
Okay, I will just, you talk and I will just listen. Maybe that's how it works. It's weird sometimes. No, it works, and yeah, we just keep talking and talking, guys. Okay, I've been coming to the Philippines since 2007. I'm retired military. Trust me, guys. Ooh, hey, don't listen to Mark. Mark, just do whatever you want in your life. What makes you happy, do it, guys.
That's what I say. Let me move in here. Maybe the internet connection's better in here.
Oh Lord have mercy. Sorry.
Yes. Hello. Hello, Kevin.
It can be not good at times here in the Philippines. It's weird because when I talk, it's you know.
Mac. There's more. Lots more whites on food stamps. What? Wanna don't like to start from zero in the. I don't know what they're saying here, but yeah. So all of my furniture's gone from here. Hopefully, I'll be back in the Philippines soon.
Wait. Wait. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
We,
forward to it.
we miss each other.
Yes, yes, I miss Stephanie and the kids and the Philippines, and so yeah, we're getting it worked out. I don't know what this guy's talking here about the food stamps here, but I'm kind of lagging. But listen, guys. I don't know where you got your information from, but actually, years ago, when I was in my mid 20s, I dated a girl that worked at the food stamp office, and you don't have to believe me. You can do your own research. But this was not too many years ago. But basically, and it's unfortunate, but basically about back at that time period, almost half of black children was on food stamps. About 25% of black households was on food stamps. And contrary to time, this was her numbers. About 11% of white households was on food stamps. So there's way more white people in America, so of course there's going to probably be more whites on food stamps. But per population, uh, there's about double the amount of black households on food stamps, and it's unfortunate because they're not getting the job opportunities that they should have. If you have 25% of black households on food stamps, that's 25 out of 100. That's a lot. And then you have 12 white families on food stamps. That tells me that they're not getting the job opportunities that they should be, which is not fair, right? and and also, if you have 45% of black children are on food stamps. This was at the time I was dating her. I'm sure the numbers are probably close to the same now as well. So it's unfortunate, and also, blacks only make up about 11% of the population in the U.S., whereas Hispanics make up like 30%, 35%. So like triple the amount. And so uh, it's unfair. I've actually hired a couple of black guys, and they were really good workers for me. The only reason why they stopped working for me is because they had to move. They moved back up north, but they was two of the best employees I had. Honestly, really, really hardworking guy. Actually, one of them, I hired him because he was dating a friend of mine that I've known for years, and she gave him my phone number, and he was a really good worker. He helped me for about 6 months. So anybody that knows me, because a lot of people that live here locally also watch this live stream, so they know I'm not bullshitting. I have family that watch this live stream. My family, my friends watch this live stream. So there's nothing about me has to. I have nothing to lie about. Uh, so, but yeah, basically double. double the amount of black people are on food stamps, and I think that's wrong. I think they should be given the same job opportunities as white people. Do black people build America? No, I wouldn't say that. I would say Americans build America, right? I don't like to make it black, white, Hispanic, because, black people is a minority. Again, they're only about 11% of the population, and that 11% is actually going down. And so, and the vast majority of that 11% is in the South. And, but I think Americans built America. Blacks, whites, Hispanics, we all did it together, and so I think it's just unfortunate that so many black families are on food stamps, because they're great workers, and they're most of the ones I've met are very intelligent.
Crazy internet. David Hello Kelly, he can go. Can you? Yeah, hey, can you to surf the internet if you give a keyword search to look up? Oh Lord, the internet. James Robinson commenting here. Guys, it's a we're doing, and then it's crazy. But guys, you can at least you can hear us, right?
Yeah, so guys, just if you break up with your Filipina, I want to mention this again just in case some of you guys didn't hear me earlier. If you break up with your Filipina, don't do it in a wrong way. Don't just hightail it up in the middle of the night and leave her cold and she's broke. She has no money. She can't pay her bills. What if she files a false claim charge against you? She says you did this. She says you hit her. She says you touched her inappropriately. She could say many things to get your ass locked up for many, many years. There is no bond. And so just do it right. Give her plenty of money. Leave her to where she's not homeless. Make sure she's good, and do it the right way. Because otherwise, you risk maybe her family's going to talk her into filing a lawsuit on you and trying to get you for 1,000,000 pesos, like they did this one guy here recent. That where the YouTuber made a video about that. So you got to be careful. We there's some other things we're going to talk about here too. I just don't want to see you guys going to the Philippines thinking you're going to get there and you're going to be Mr. Tom Cruise, or are you going to be P Diddy, or you going to be some bad to the bone dude? You're going to there and sleep with a bunch of women and stuff like that, and have all your pick of the litter. You're going to do that, and you're going to end up in jail. So what's going to happen? Unless you go to the hooker place. You go to the bars, maybe they're going to expect that. But if you go on the dating sites and do that, and you're trying to mess with these girls and mess with their hearts and stuff, sooner or later they're going to file a false charge on your ass, and the cops are going to come and pick you up, and you're not going to be able to bond out of jail, and you can sit there for many, many years. So I'm talking about things that actually happen. These things happen, guys. False charges, just like they happen in America. Women file false charges on men here in the U.S. all the time. But at least here you can get bond. At least here they have to have evidence to do that. Like in the Philippines, they don't need no evidence. They'll come and lock your ass up. So don't be going there messing around and sleeping around with these girls and making mistakes like that. You end up in jail. I'm telling you right now, it can and will happen. I'm just trying to save you a lot of problems. I'm trying to save you guys a lot of problems. This is real life. These are things that can happen. Okay. You get on there, oh, I love you and I want to marry you. And then you have sex with her, right? Let's say you say that, right? You say, I want to marry you. I want to have your baby. You meet this girl, you have sex with her, and you're like, oh, that's all I wanted from her. I don't want to talk to her no more. Then she's like, all right, I got you. You used me for sex. Now I'm gonna go to the police and say you inappropriately touched me. You inappropriately touched me. and I didn't want to do boom boom with you. You forced me to do that. Now they're going to come and lock your ass up. And so I'm just telling you guys, these are things that can happen. I'm not saying anything bad about the Philippines. I love the Philippines, but you have to be smart. You don't go play games with these girls. Honestly, they don't deserve it. Like, be honest with them. If you just, if you're I don't recommend going there and playing around like that, but if that's what you're going to do, you should be honest about it. What you think, babe?
Yeah, it's not good to play around, especially if you're dating as Filipina, because guys, you gotta be careful with that, because maybe you're gonna have some trouble about that. Like David said, there's a YouTuber talking about this and that. Um, just yeah, just don't play with girls. Just stick to one. I'm also, yeah, I am really like what I'm gonna say here. Like, I am really great. I'm gonna think about the reputation of for I mean for the foreigners. Also, it will ruin your reputation if you keep doing that, guys. Like, playing around, right?
Yeah. Well, and even if you're not playing around and let's say you're doing everything right, you're serious, but let's say 3 months in, you decide maybe I can't be with this person, right? Maybe she's just not for me or not compatible and you decide you want to move on with your life, okay? If that happens, you do so in a respectful way and try to give her enough money to where she's going to be okay for a couple of months. Again, you want to try to avoid any problems. You don't want no problems with these girls, with her family, or anything. If you give her enough money to get her through for a couple of months, you probably ain't going to have no problems. But if you just walk away and leave her with nothing, you may have some problems. You may have some problems, and you do what you want to do. I I wouldn't risk it. I would try to give her a little bit of money to get her through, but you do you. Yeah, that's funny, Bruce. And the thing about it is, I don't think Let's do basic math, okay? Let's do basic math. Let's say because you guys are always going for the prettiest girl in the bar, right? You're not going for the 5 piece. You're going for that dime piece. There's only one of them, right? Well, guess what? Every other man wants that dime piece too. Every other man wants that dime piece. And guess what? She's probably sleeping with 5, 6, 7 dudes a day. You do the math, okay? Let's say five, let's say she's 150 a month, okay? That's over 1,000 per year, men, okay? So if you want to sleep around with a girl that's been with over 1,000 dudes, you do you, okay? You do you. But maybe you get with the one that's not pick the ugliest one in the bar. If you pick the ugliest one, maybe she's only been with 100. So maybe pick the ugly one and not the pretty.
Ugly. I don't agree with that. Because if you're, let's say, because there's many beautiful Filipina there are not only, I don't agree with that, baby.
They're all beautiful, but I'm just making a joke about it. I'm just saying that they all want to pick the prettiest one in there, and she's the one that's been with the most men. She's the one that's been with over 1,000 dudes in the past year, so I personally, I don't understand why somebody would pay money for that when you can just get it for free. Like, why would you do that? Meet somebody you like, enjoy, and want to spend your time with, get to know, and do it that way.
Hey, babe, even if they have in a relationship, let's say even if they were married, they're still going alone without their partner. you know,
Mm.
and just do crazy things. Yeah, I hear that
Yeah.
from other people, but not all. I'm just.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, I'm
I'm making.
freezing. Is it better now? I think it's better now. I can see myself now. Hey, pretty hot mama and Dave here, handsome. Yeah, I think it's better. I
Yeah.
just I disconnect my other laptop. Ayaw mo diri kay live ko. Bina pahinayan ang inyong music kay live ko palihog. Ikaw ina sa mga pahinay gamay kay live ni David. Asa man mong dula? Wala man surrender naligsa pa. Ina kay ate.
All right, guys, we're reading all of your comments. They're all good women, right? I'm not saying there's any bad women there. It's not that at all. Like 99.9% of Filipino women are great women, right? But it's just like in America, you got that 0.1% or whatever percent you want to say it is, that if you do them wrong and they feel like you've used them, they truly feel like you've used them, man, maybe they're going to try to get you locked up, you know? So if they feel like you've done them wrong, maybe they're going to file that false allegation. I think it's a very, actually a very slight chance of this happening. I think it's a very, very low chance of it happening, but it can happen. And you're going to increase your risk of it happening if you're playing with these women and you're playing games with them and you're lying to them and you do them wrong, it's going to increase your chances of something like that bad happening to you. That's why I'm bringing awareness about it.
Hey, David and Mercy Weeple, thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here, guys. Yes, thank
Yes.
you. I think the connection is good now. I can see here. I'm glad I uh, disconnect the laptop. I think that's what happened. Now I knew. Okay, so hello, Tony Commerce. Bruce Davis, how's your life, by the way? How's your relationship with your Filipina? He's married. He's married with a Filipina too. So Bruce Davis is here. Bruce.
Oh, where you at, Bruce?
I don't see him, babe. Like,
Yes, you're right, Bradley. Yes, exactly. Where you located at, Bruce? Yeah, I know who Bruce is, babe, but I did not know he got married.
yeah, he got married. That's what he said. Yeah. When did you get married with your Filipina, Bruce? Congratulations. Happy to hear that.
Yeah. Hopefully, when I get there, um, we can all meet up. That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's it
Yeah.
sounds to me that Filipino women are 50% good women. 50%? What do you mean half half?
He means he's saying only half are good women, and I said no. The very small percentage of Filipinas are bad. Most 99.9% are good women.
Okay. Okay, so what is this? Where are you from, Adrian Mital? Yeah, Mital. Let me see other comments because I'm just listening to. I don't wanna. I'm just listening Delta Dog what he's saying here because the connection earlier yeah, it's not good. So yeah. Um. Okay. Do you have any question, guys? I'm going to a city at October 2 last year.
Mm. Yeah, Angel City's nice. I mean, let's face it, guys. Walking Street is a very, very small part of Angeles City. I mean, there's really many good things to like about Angeles City. You have Clark Air Base there, and it's probably the closest you will ever get to being on American soil, is Clark Air Base. From the sidewalks, the wide city streets, the restaurants, everything that's really, really desirable place to live. It's Clark Air Base, and Angeles City's got the best restaurants in the Philippines, probably better restaurants in Angeles City than in Manila.
Mm. Hi, Tony Campbell, you're here. Hello. Yes, today, but I will do it later. There's a lot of people today, guys. We're not gonna mention
Yeah.
section, you know. Nah, it's not allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not allowed. So, Alan's vlog. Hello,
Yeah. On,
morning. Hey, I think we have Filipina viewers. Say hello to Alan's vlog. Hello, guys.
yeah. Hey, hey, Tony. I asked Stephanie who she's going to vote. Secret. There. Look, guys. If you ask a Filipino who they're going to vote for, most likely they're not going to tell you. They're probably not going to tell you.
I will just, it's a secret. I'm the one. Because I don't want people to gossip, I need to avoid with that because I hate gossip. I don't like gossip.
Stephanie explained it to me like, and I completely understand why.
Yeah. Babe, I cannot hear you properly. Um, now I can hear it was, what do you call that? It's freeze. Alan! Good morning, Alan. Broadway, thanks for coming. How are you guys? First, want to cook. What's. Hmm? Huh?
James, James, it's safe to date a Filipino. Don't lie. Be honest with your intentions, and don't be messing around over there thinking you're Tom Cruise, and do the right thing. And if you want to leave her and break up with her, leave her with some money. Do it the right way. Don't be a shitbag and leave at 3 a.m. and leave her with nothing, because that could cause you some problems potentially. Low chance, but it could happen.
Yeah. Oh, Alan's is asking, Stephanie, you're cutting in and out on mic. Yeah, maybe it's my connection. It's cloudy here.
You're not cutting out on me. Your sounds perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I will. Same here, babe. When you speak, it's like that. Also, it's crazy. I don't know.
Hey Bruce, are you still here? Can you give us a mic check, please?
Now I can hear it clearly. Yeah.
Heather says hello.
Hi, Peter P. Good morning from Houston. Thanks for coming. You both have been buffering on and off.
Uh,
I already disconnect my laptop. Let me disconnect the other Wi-Fi. I don't know. Maybe it's like my connection here, guys. It's crazy internet.
bad connection. That's why the views are down right now, I guess. Yeah, we had some other stuff. We'll do it next time. We'll see.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I cannot find. It's only me and this phone is connected. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Mic seem okay. Oh, it was fine earlier, but now it's buffering. Yeah, buffering. Oh,
Exactly, Bruce. Exactly. Um, Adrian, I wouldn't go there. You do what you want to, man. I don't have nothing to say about that. Rib
Yeah, no
Cracker,
call.
goodbye. What's up, Rib Cracker?
Still
I
back.
don't know if Rib Cracker said something. Warning, she mine. Okay, two strikes. Rib Cracker, I'm not sure what you're talking about, sir.
Maybe heavy internet traffic for Mother's Day.
A- A-
Oh,
Alan's vlog. Go in and come back out. See if that fixes it. Maybe you just need to leave and come back.
Yeah. It's okay now here. I can see it's okay now, our connection.
Maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so, you know what? I pampered myself yesterday. I feel so good.
What's your nail? Let's see your nails. Nice. It's all like sometimes it looks light blue and sometimes it looks like light
Yeah.
purple. It depends on how the sun hits it.
Yeah.
If the sun hits it, hit purple.
Yeah, they're gonna put ink later. Oh, yeah. So I think it's mostly home. I put
Mm.
you in the TV, not bad
Okay.
on TV. Ah, so not bad in TV. Use TV, guys. Come on. It's good now. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good now. To have this you here, please to subscribe. And where are we now? Eh, eh. Oh, that makes me happy. Like I was like, huh? The connection is not good. Okay, we cannot control that, you know. Okay, so love shouldn't be all about money. If I'm coming to find love with a Filipino, but if I don't like her and we don't have nothing in common, why should I leave her money? Is my question for both of you. Dang. What's your thoughts?
Uh, well, number one, I think that you're sounds to me like you're prioritizing love. And that's, you know, that is where you can get in trouble, right? Dates with them, go places, do things with them, see if this is the type of person for you. See if they really make you happy. Give them that chance, that opportunity, because love, what does love mean? Love doesn't mean a whole lot if you're not happy together. You can love somebody and be miserable. So that you have to ask yourself, does this person really make you happy? Like deep down, really make you happy? And if they don't, you have to move on. You have to
Mhm.
move on. Whether you love them or not, you have to move on. You're going to be living in a miserable life. And I think that if you give her money, it's because, like, okay, for example, when you first start dating this Filipina, most likely you're going to be bringing her out of a bamboo house. Not always, of course, but you're bringing her from her family. You're bringing her into your nice condo, your nice house, different style of food, different everything. It's a whole new world for the most part. And now you want to leave her and send her back to her family with nothing and say you've been together for 6 months or something. No, I think the right thing to do is to leave her some money, because maybe her family is going to say, "Hey, him this guy up. Maybe he did something to you." I'm not saying that will ever happen. Most likely that will never happen. Very low likelihood of it happening. I'm just saying it has happened and it can happen. So just leave on a good vibes, as good as possible, and try to do the right thing. Don't leave on bad terms. Try not to leave on bad terms, because if you leave on bad terms, bad things can happen.
Mm. Yeah, he said love it shouldn't have. Let me think. Love shouldn't have anything money, but I'm coming to find love with Philip. But if I don't like her, so if you don't see that you don't have good vibes together, you don't have similarities together, so you're gonna leave her and you're not gonna give her any money. Well, if it's your first date, of course. But if you leave for, let's say, if you've been together for, let's say, 3 months, and then she's not working because you are telling her to stop her work. Of course, you gotta give some money of, you
Right.
know, because she's broke and doesn't have
Yeah.
money. How can she go back to her house?
She quit her.
Yeah, exactly. I think you have trust issues there, James. Vegan. That's all I can say. You're blurring my love. Hmm.
Yeah, I would. Next time I do this, I'll do it on a Wi-Fi.
So you have, do you have good connection? I mean, good weather today?
Yeah, it was nice out today.
Yes. I can still.
Is it still blurry? Is it still blurry?
Uh,
Is it
you
blurry?
just don't move. Put your phone just steady. Don't move. Maybe just like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Please. Mwah. I think it's okay now. Baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Honey.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's so funny, guys. Oh, Lord of mercy. I love my ex-wife, but it was one way it didn't work. How long you been together with your ex-wife, sir? Well, sometimes works. It's not. There's no guarantee in a relationship, guys.
That's true.
If someone convinces a Filipino to move on with them, well, she might have had to quit a job to do
Move
so.
in. Move in with them. Not move on. Move
I
in.
move in. Yeah, sorry. If you decide to split, you should leave her at least enough to survive a month alone. That's what David explained
Yeah.
earlier, and me too. And I
Yeah.
agree with David because at least she can still find work. She still have time to find her work. And you're the one telling her, hey,
Yeah.
or that's why some Filipino guys, they don't want to quit their job because they're thinking, what if we split? I mean, we broke up.
And the thing about it is, you want to leave on good terms. At the end of the day, no matter what, you as the foreigner, you want to leave on good terms. No matter what she did to you, it's not personal. You got to think about your well-being and your safety and your livelihood. If you leave a Filipina, you need to, it's the very best, leave on good terms. Anybody tells you anything differently, they're giving you bad information. That's my opinion.
Hmm.
Yes, I have a tough drill sergeant, Mike. I don't know. I had a couple of tough ones, but she's right up there.
Maybe. Okay. So, oh, he's been with 12 years. That's been 12 years. Wow, 12 years is not. You see, let's say even if 20 years, there's no guarantee in when it comes to, yeah, relationship. It's just
David, don't.
accept it and move on.
Mm.
That's all. Maybe okay. You wanna read Jane Bolton?
David, don't you ever leave Miss Stephanie. She is one of the most kind and most honest. What are words you will never find another like her. Well, there's no plans to leave her. Yeah, you don't know the mean side of Stephanie either. Though, pop. Yeah, yeah, piss her off and see what she's like. Can I join? No, Stephanie's great. I
I
hear what you're saying, but I'm not going to
yeah,
sleep in her
um
and treating her like crap.
as long as we
What, babe?
as long as
Go
we
ahead.
treat good. I mean, we are, we have good relationships. The spark's still there. I think nobody can stop that.
I
Nobody.
think you're right, baby.
Because we both love each other, of course. That's why you have to, like, do some effort, like, you know, just don't keep promises, guys. Like, make it sure that you're saying this. Okay, I'm gonna see you soon, babe. But you're not doing it. Like, you've been talking. Let's say you've been talking for a year. and you still keep, I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon, and your Filipinos gonna get tired of waiting, guys. I'm telling you, because I've heard other girls, they're like, they keep promising. Remember the girl that I interviewed in Larena with a bill ring that the phone is not working? She can date LDR, but she wants to make sure that there's a guarantee that this guy will meet her in person. So
Right. Well, from my experience, of doing this Philippines thing since about 2019 for about 6 years now, I do think that there is a percentage of men out there that I call them dreamers, and they really think they're going to the Philippines. They really want to go to the Philippines. They think they want to go there one day. They keep saying in 6 months or next year. But the reality of it is, they know in the back of their mind they're never getting on that plane. And so, what they will do, but there's also like, when you hear people, don't send Filipina money before you meet her. Like there's some kind of financial advisor. Like these people, of course, they want to save you. They want to save your savings, and they're telling you something that you don't already know. Like, I mean, this is all common sense, right? But they feel the need to tell you this. But so the thing is, there's a lot of men, babe, in America, in the US, in Europe, in many places in the world. They're just straight up lonely. They're just lonely. And so basically, what they're doing is they're paying for companionship. Like they're paying for somebody to have a chat with them, have a video chat with them, and maybe they don't have no family, they had no friends. And so he's going to send her whatever, 10,000, 30,000 pesos per month. And he's okay with that. And he knows he's never going to the Philippines, but he sends the money anyways, and he's basically paying for somebody to a chat companion is basically what it is.
yeah, that's weird.
It's weird, but there's men that do it. There's men that are sending that money, and they know deep down they're never going to the Philippines.
Yeah, I was. I have a. I tell something, David, about what I hear from my friend also, but I'm not gonna mention it here because it's their life. But yeah, it's uh, next topic. But
Exactly, Bruce.
I haven't heard David sing yet.
When you meet that certain someone you've been searching hard to find, there you go. There you go. Now you can't
Beautiful,
say it.
crazy, she can't
By
help
the moon and the
about
stars in the skies,
me.
and I'll be there for better or worse till death do us part. I'll love you with every.
Love it, baby. Thanks.
uh,
No,
Dang, man! I should have a record deal now. I'm just kidding. Stephanie's the professional. Like, you should hear Stephanie in
no,
person. She will blow your mind, guys. She's
no.
really good. Like, the phone, the YouTube does not really. I mean, in person, you can really feel the singer. You can really feel what the singer is feeling. You can, like, if the singer is a good performer, like Stephanie, you can really feel her emotions in your. You can feel that, and Stephanie's good about drawing you in, and you can really feel her passion for the music.
Oh, thank you, baby. Well, I'm speechless. My baby, my baby's so proud of me. Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
Hey, David, Dobry Tatum is in the house. Sorry about that. Hello, David Seven. How was you all doing today? Happy belated Mother's Day. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Yeah.
You
Thank
know
you,
what?
Daniel.
David owe me flowers.
Yeah. Guys, I've tried, like, I got on on Facebook, and I contacted like 5 flower shops, sent them message, try to call. And finally, one out of five got back in touch with me like 3 days after
But
uh, Valentine's Day. And so I no luck there. So yeah, so I owe Stephanie some flowers for sure. And some boom boom, of course. Like, here's the flowers, here's the boom boom. Hey, you get flowers, I get the boom boom. You already know that's how that goes.
babe, stop it. It's been 4 months. Dang. Oh my, like a bird.
Dang, that's five
Woo!
months, boy. That's gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna feel so good. Oh Lord, people take this shit serious, babe. We gotta watch what we say here. They're gonna say, "Dude, so blah, 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 blah." You're having an adult conversation. You cannot have an adult conversation. You're a bad person. You can't talk about that. But I can have bikinis in my videos and I can talk about this and this, but you're bad. You're bad. Okay.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
we're all adult here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Babe, don't
What
worry.
I've learned,
Babe,
you know what I you know
listen.
what I've learned about what?
Listen. Be ready because I am back. I am getting
Oh,
back in shape, so be ready.
hey, I'm ready, ready. I'm always ready.
Okay.
You
You
know what I learned? We can't talk about this, baby. We talk about this later, okay? Oh, bad. It's bad. You a bad girl. You're a bad girl. Oh no, you bad. You can't talk like that. Um,
gotta kiss
you
stuff.
know what you know what I learned? I learned that I learned that YouTubers they they love two things. Okay, YouTubers love two things. Uh, they love drama. They love drama. Oops, my phone. Hold on a second. Uh, I see these certain YouTubers. Okay, I'm gonna say certain ones. They love drama, and they love to be victim. So they want to be victim. Really, it's like you'll hear them talk about that I'm getting attacked here and I'm getting attacked there, and this person and this person and this person and this drama and this person drama. They want you to feel sorry for them. I'm sorry, man. I don't feel sorry for you. Get your big boy panties on. Like, get your big boy panties on. Like, if you want to sit there and cry, like, and talk about how people are coming after you and how you're the victim, like, come on. Like, it's not that serious. This is YouTube. This is an entertainment business.
Babe, stop
It's
it.
gonna be okay.
My baby's
And
he's a comedian. Comedian.
my my grandmother used to say, "Cry me a river."
Oh Lord of mercy. That's great.
Uh,
I can no, I can. It seems like I can. Like.
oh, your stomach hurts. I can massage the inside of your tummy there. I bet you're good at math. I spent a week on the coast and the beach enjoying how many days. No, actually, I'm really bad at math.
Hey, Kevin, thank you for the blue. Yeah, yeah, she.
Uh, should I come to the Philippines after training? What are you training for, Kiwin? What are you training for, sir? Thank you for the support, by the way.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Uh,
Mwah, mwah, mwah. I've seen a comment here. Babe, I keep laughing and laughing. Now it's like not my head. Dang.
YouTubers, yeah, hit the like button. I mean, guys, the like button is crucial for the algorithm. It's probably well, I personally think it's the most important thing with the algorithm. So if let's say if 200 people watch a video and they don't hit the like, nobody hits the like button, well, YouTube's not going to push that video, even if it's the best video in the world. So yeah, the like button's kind of important. Uh, Oh, hell no.
I'm gonna charge my power bank and my phone here because I don't wanna. I just, I'm still drinking the coffee in here. I'm laughing. I don't know. I think I have so much sugar. I can't stop it.
I don't need
Or
Coke because I don't want to get fat. So I don't want to. I don't want to get no belly. So no Coke for me.
what?
Only Coke Zero.
Yeah, it's
Only Coke Zero.
is really addictive. I didn't notice that we have. Yeah, we're all black baby, black couple.
He says, "What other mature things y'all want to talk about?" Well, you tell me, sir. What do you want to talk about, sir? You tell me what you want to talk about, and we get right there with you, sir. Hey, I got you. Whatever you want, we got you, sir.
Robert Tatum is
Yes.
really laughing so much here. He said, "Funny flowers, boom boom for David."
Yeah, you're not getting those flowers without getting bent over. I'm sorry. It
So
comes with the
that's the what do you call that? That's exchange, the condition. The
that's a condition. That is a condition.
condition is. I bet you are good, Matt. If I spend a week coast of the beach enjoying how many days I will spend on the coast. Hey, thank you, Kaylin, for dropping support.
Oh, should I come to the further training? So you're getting your instrument. What process are you? I had a friend of mine actually. Her pilot's license is still in the Cessna or what? It's pretty cool. I have a big respect for pilots. I've always been fascinated with flying, and think it's really cool stuff.
I don't,
Also, guys, you may not know this. Some people may not know this, but
we don't
pilots
have.
that are from the Philippines, they get paid. Actually, pilots is probably the most highest paid job in the Philippines, from my research. I'm sure there's other jobs, but basically, pilots from the Philippines can make $200,000 per year. I mean, the same as they can in the West. 100, 200,000, depends on experience and stuff. But they basically make a Western salary. It's because the Philippine Airlines can't afford to only pay say 50,000 pesos per month. They're going to lose all their pilots are going to go to the west, so they have to pay them a western salary to keep their pilots, and they make them sign long contracts and stuff.
Mm. I'm glad that David is here. He can give you. He can he can explain with that. Good. Yeah, my coke later. There is saying that open blah. Okay, 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 okay.
I'm a robot zombie. You not know that I'm a robot. I'm a robot. I'm the coolest robot you ever seen. Yes, I'm a robot. What rules can we break? None. Zero. Zip.
So when you enroll, sorry, in pilot school, oh Lord of mercy. Wait, be careful, sorry na. Go change. Yeah, me too. Zombie dying because David make me laugh so much. Like I'm holding my, like it's. I have. I don't know. Like here, it's numb. I was laughing so much. And like, I'm holding it. Oh my god, I cannot.
You gotta, hey, really, you should get around me
I'm
because
really
we
not.
really don't drink that much, but you should get around me when I've had a few beers. Yeah, it can get crazy. I'm a
I
funny guy if I've had a few beers. It can be
on couple beers.
interesting. What?
A couple of beer.
Just a couple. Yeah, two.
You broke up, but I caught a lot. Thanks, David. You
Yes, sir. Thank you for the
thank you for
support for Stephanie's channel. Yeah, you guys, if you're enjoying this and you want to see me back on the live stream again, and you want to, if you like it, show some support for Stephanie. It really
yeah.
helps her. This is what she does for a career. She's a content creator. And so if you guys like for me to join the stream, maybe you do. Maybe some of you don't like it. That's okay too. Won't hurt my feelings. But if you like it, show some support, guys. That's what this is all about. It's like kind of like paying for Disney Plus or something like that. Of course, we're better than Disney Plus. Come on, let's just let's be honest here. We better than Disney Plus. And what's the other ones? Discovery, yeah. Making
I,
the haters boil right now. I'm making the haters boil. Oh Lord,
you gotta give them nerves, baby.
love it, love it.
Okay, so as the Russian YouTube, it broke the law in the Philippines in jail. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he deserved that. Alan, yeah. Well, Western airlines are short of pilots, so Philippines pilots could easily get a job in the West. That would be a bit like the train would be. It takes a year, I think, right, babe? I think you you mentioned that.
Training to become a pilot can take many, many years. To become a
Ah,
captain, to first officer is different. Going from first officer to captain is a whole new ball game. But it can take many, many years to become a captain on a for a major airliner. 10 years plus in some cases. But I think once they get hired on for Philippine Airlines, I think they sign a pretty extensive contract that lasts many years. So I don't think it's as easy as you think. And they pay them pretty much the same as Western salaries. So there's incentive to stay there, bonuses, and that kind of thing. Hey, welcome back, Robert. Robert Tatum in the house. Welcome back, sir.
Raymond, thank you so much, Raymond, for the drop. Thank you so much. I love it. Babe, are you drinking coffee?
Yes.
Oh Lord, how can you sleep tonight, baby? Good luck.
No problem. No problem. Got this. No problem. You know,
Already
I
have
got.
cookies. Kewin, thank you
Mm.
for another drop, Kewin. You're so generous. God bless you. He's asking, are you married,
Yes.
Dave? That was before. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the army years ago.
Mm.
So that's my prior life. And now I'm just me now, just Dave. Yeah.
I'm tough man there, baby. They have a big flight.
Big
Already.
flight simulator here in St. Louis. I bet that's expensive. Those flight
Ra-
simulators, I bet there's millions of dollars for those.
Raymond asking you, David, did you hear about the mushroom coffee that got out now?
No, let's hear about this.
Wow, that's cool.
I got some. There's something to this, Raymond. I think there's something to this. Is this a joke? Sounds like a joke to me. I think I'm not
Babe,
catching it.
joke. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry about that, Vincent. I just see read his comment.
How many people knows what this is?
What
There's many people out there that knows what this is. Meal
beef
ready to eat.
goulash?
This is what the army serves soldiers in the field
Oh,
when there's no hot food available.
MRE.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these are really good. This one here is the goulash. This is one of my favorite goulash. And then I have the this one is the Mexican. This one's pretty good too. Yeah, meals
Raymond,
ready to eat. They're great for camping.
it's not a joke.
Extra immersion once in 4 months, and yeah, even when we're in the Philippines, it looks like Stephanie's drinking a lot, but we'll have beers on a rare occasion.
Yeah,
But
couple. You're cracking. It's,
person that if I've worked all day, one cold beer tastes good, but I'm not a big time drinker, and Stephanie's not either.
yeah. Even here, there's a lot of party, guys. But still, mm, I'm just focus.
I do like live music though.
Mm,
Me and Stephanie, we enjoy going to listen to live music, and you know, we also like to go dance. Some people think you're a bad person if you go
yeah.
dance. Like, well, I remember in the 50s, people would go line dancing. They would go, two step and do all this stuff and go to these places and dance, and nobody said anything about it. But now in 2025, if you go dance with your partner, you're bad. You dance, you're bad. Eh. Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy, crazy,
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, sometimes we can also treat ourselves like, just to have fun for a while. It's not that we're doing it every day or every week. I don't even go. We have a lot of parties here, guys, but that last time I was with my friend Maria, and that's it. That I don't even drink that much because
We do other stuff too. We went to Twin Lakes. Me and Stephanie go to Twin Lakes. We go to Mobile. We go to Darwin many times. We go to Valencia many times. We've been to probably 7 or 8 waterfalls, island hopping, snorkeling, hiking, so many places. We went up to the cross monument at the top of the mountain overlooking all of Sikihor. We've done so many things, and honestly, drinking is very little about what we've ever done since I've been with her. I mean, really, it's very little.
only when we were in Malbo, we drink. Yeah, we drink there also, but it's a I think it's because we already did the snorkeling and we are already exhausted after the swimming, so we go early having dinner and we play pool match, the billiards, and then yeah, the White Beach is the very nice place. It's a long beach, right? It's long. Wait, your connection, you're, you're praising my love. I think you can win for another drive for you, night for me. Flight tomorrow. Okay, when. Thank you, David and Mercy Whipple. That's why I.
Kiwin,
Okay.
Kiwin, I just want to say thank you for showing Stephanie's support. So yeah, guys, if you enjoy this, you enjoy watching the live stream with me, you can show Stephanie support, and I'll come back. If you want to see me come back and share my thoughts and experiences, show some support for Stephanie.
I'm really happy.
Thank you so much. Thank
Finally.
you, Raymond. Also,
Yeah. I said, babe, when are you going to join my live stream? It's been a while.
Raymond says, "See, David, I'd never been in a plane, never had a passport, never been to the Philippines. So I asked a lot of questions when I'm talking to you, your lady. Yeah, ask all the questions.
Wow.
Raymond, all I can say is, if you've never been in a plane before, Of course, people are going to tell you it's the most safest mode of travel in the world. It's the safest way to get around, and it is. But really, I don't know if you worried about safety, but you have nothing to worry about. Just live your life. Get on that plane. Go to the Philippines. Don't be saying I'll be going in 6 months or 8 months or something. Just get on the plane.
You're breaking up, babe. Babe, you're breaking up.
Uh, QN. So if you have any questions about the Philippines or there's anything that's I'm no expert. There's people that knows way more than me, way more information than I can. But I have my own perspective. Some people may agree with it. Some people may not. That's okay. That's why they call it a perspective. I'm allowed to have my own perspective, and nobody can tell me or you what our perspective should be.
Hmm.
So, but we appreciate you here and thank you for the support, sir.
Thank you, Sir Kewin. Yeah, I'm listening because you were breaking up earlier, babe. I was like, babe, because I don't know if they can hear it clearly.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Raymond. Every time I do live stream, he's been asking me about how is it like living in the Philippines, and he mentioned about that it's way more cheap here, and I said, well, you'll never know it. You will never know it unless when you're not here in the Philippines. You should come in the Philippines, and we'll see if you can if it's cheaper for you.
Um, yeah, I hear that all the time. It's cheaper, guys. I'm telling you right now. Now I'm in Tennessee, okay, but I can tell you for 100% fact, every vegetable, including bananas, is more expensive in the Philippines than it is here. Every meat, every meat, literally fish, chicken, beef, steak, pork, you name it.
Hmm.
Here where I live, the price, but um, yeah, it's the where you save the most money is rent. You save more money on rent, and then everything else is probably going to be more expensive,
But
depending on where you're
it
from in the
depends on
U.S.
the area
But
also, where
uh, but
it depends on the area.
yeah, I mean, if you're from California, Los Angeles, or you're from New York City, then the food's probably going to be cheaper in the Philippines.
Hmm.
Okay, but if you're from certain areas in the U.S., the food's probably going to be cheaper here. But yeah, Stephanie's Island. There's only one small grocery store there. There's no 7-Eleven there. There's not a lot of food options there. So we're going to have to order food from Bellcrest. Well, I just found out a few days ago that we can order from Bellcrest once a week and have the food delivered, which is cool.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I tell him like, we'll find out, babe. Because I know it's gonna be it's gonna be a big adjustment for him on because he's from Tennessee, but he also tried Filipino foods. He likes adobo.
Mhm.
Can also eat rice well.
Damon is asking about housing, babe. He's saying, David, it's got to be cheaper than this apartment, 668. We'll just say 675, rounded up. So that's 725 plus another 25, say 750. Okay. Um, yeah, so you're paying around 750. So what is that? Say around 40,000 pesos. Yeah, you can get a decent place for 40,000 pesos. You're going to need that in Makati and stuff. I mean, you can get a place in the Philippines for 10,000 pesos, but it's not going to be Western style. It's going to be Filipino style, probably. Maybe no aircon and maybe. Actually, if you want a true Western style amenities, Western style house with
Okay.
everything and quiet, no chickens, no pigs, it's probably going to cost you 30,000, 40,000 pesos. Those you cannot go to the Philippines and pay 10,000 pesos and get a Western style house with no chickens next door. At least not from what I've seen.
Yeah.
You're probably going to pay 30,000, maybe 40,000.
You will see Raymond and
Uh, I'm near Knoxville Gym. Uh, if you, because I don't like to brag. 2,300 a month if you don't have. Okay, if you you will live comfortably. You'll be able to maybe take one trip a month, eat what food you want, have a nice house. You'll live comfortably on that kind of money. That's about what Paul gets from Old Dog. He gets about 2,300, according to what he said on his YouTube.
what's the price
Uh,
in Philly? 600 pesos per kilo in Sweden.
what's the price of chicken per kilo?
Here, here depends. It's 200. I think it's 230.
Is that for chicken breast?
Oh, no, whole chicken. It depends because we don't. I'm in a small province, guys.
Yeah.
So it's like
Ready to eat. How much is it ready to
ah,
eat? Chicken breast, chicken
roasted.
legs. No, no, no. In the ready to eat frozen. Frozen.
I confused me, baby. Yeah, it's 260.
260 for chicken breasts?
The no, it's just whole chicken.
Okay.
I think it,
Anyways, it's
yeah, something like that.
okay.
Because that's what we do here. We buy. And sometimes, guys, I just buy a roasted. I don't need to cook.
Hmm.
The one that we're used to buy, my favorite food. Okay. What's up? Hi, to Robert Travis. You're here. How are you? Did you answer Jim Bolton? What part of Tennessee are you from? I am from Nashville, Tennessee. I think you were. I think you guys are neighbor, huh? You're close.
No, he's in Nashville. He's about 3.5 hours away, three and a
Mm,
half, four, something like that.
okay. Um, that should plenty as long as you drink a lot of or expect to eat out every day. Mike Hedberg, can you eat Filipino food? Because you've been here once, right? I know you're coming soon. Just he's coming soon. He's going to meet his Filipina again, babe. Hey, there's
Nah,
Baguio. That's nice.
I know. I know he likes Manuk for sure.
Mm,
The chicken, roasted chicken. I know he likes that. Hey, Mike, you should try lentils. You should try, of course, lechon,
lechon man,
bad boy,
oh, baboy.
lechon manuk as well. They Offenders gonna like that. I like the lentils. Anything to do with vegetables. But I stay away from anything to do with fried foods because, yeah, unless I fry it myself with, olive oil.
Mm. Hi, Victor.
Good when I
Welcome here.
6 months, 6,000 a month budget. Yeah, that's probably good, and yeah, you're gonna live good with that. You can live in the U.S. on 6,000 per month. So if you can live in the U.S. from 6,000 per month, you can definitely live in the Philippines on 6,000 per month.
You're gonna live like a king in the Philippines, Sir Jim.
Yeah, I would consider that rich. If you're having 6,000 free, meaning you have no other bills in the U.S. and you don't have a mortgage in the U.S. and all that, and it's free to spend how you like it.
I I I think I talked. Sir Jim before. I think you're the one asking what's the dating service that I can recommend to you, right? Sir Jim, did you sign up on Dream Filipina? So at least in that dating service you can find mm,
You know, the women there, they're serious. They're looking for a serious relationship, and it's a good place to meet somebody. If you go on to some of these other dating apps, a lot of those women have already been with 10 or 15 different foreigners. These girls here are, are fresh on the dating scene, and you're probably the first foreigner they've been with or dated, and
mhm,
so they've been vetted. You can ask Dream Filipina to do a cinema on her to make sure she's not married. You can have it set up. Dream Filipina will pick you and her up at the airport, take you to the Airbnb.
mhm.
They Dream Filipina will do all of this. You just have to ask them, and they will take good care of you if you let them know that Stephanie sent you there.
It's 100% free for you to sign up, sir. So try it up there and good luck. Find you a genuine love, okay? You will find for sure. Just be consistent and be wise. Yeah,
Talk days.
he's coming in 30 days, I think.
I may be there before you, Mike. We'll see.
Mm, that would be great.
Yeah.
See Mike in person and her Filipina, babe.
Mm, yeah. We're gonna. Where's your Filipina at, Mike? Is she in Luzon or sir?
Yeah.
I feel comfortable once I touch down in the Philippines and then get the no one talk with no. Yeah, Raymond, if you that's why I always tell people, maybe some guys are going to land in the Philippines. Now, me, I'm taken, of course, but I'm also outspoken. If I was single, I don't think it's a problem for me, but not every man is outgoing and willing to walk up to strangers and that kind of thing, right? So if you're one of those men, you don't feel comfortable walking up to a 25 or a 30-year-old woman. Maybe you're scared her man's right over there, and you don't know if her man's with her or what. So I think it's a good idea to at least have one or two Filipinas that you're getting to know that you can meet and get to know her. And at least when you get there, you have somebody. Maybe you're going to be there for 2 weeks and you're not going to meet anybody. Maybe you're going to be there for a month and you have no luck of chatting with somebody in person. That could happen. And so I think it's a good idea to, you know, competition now. Filipinos are being more now. And so they have more up before I got there. At least attempt to do it. Don't mean you have to, go with anything, but I would at least try it. That's just what I think.
What's that? Yes, I did sign up on Dream Filipina, but I cannot connect. Oh, why is that? Make it sure to check on my bio and mention my name. I mentioned.
Jim, did you let the manager know that you're Stephanie's subscriber, and they're going to make sure you can connect. I promise you, they're going to make sure you get your connection taken care of. And if you mention her name, if you still have trouble, let us know.
Yeah,
Let us know, and we will make a phone call for you.
yeah. Thank you so much, Jim, and good luck. Good luck. I wish you can
Oh,
find.
Mike's going to Baguio, babe.
Or
Are you going?
just
Are you taking a bus, taxi? Are you flying? Are you going to motorbike or taxi? or bus? Or are you going to fly there? What's your mode of transportation? I'm curious. Did
Ah,
you know Did
even
you know that Baguio is one of the most dangerous airports to fly to in the world, just because of where it's situated, and the mountains around it. You have to the way you the approach. It's I mean, they don't ever have accident there, but they say it's a really difficult or challenging.
hey, Mac Mac, thanks for dropping your support. I don't know. Can you please be specific of what you're commenting there? Um, oh, yeah. Babe, your audio is messing up sometimes. You're,
There's nothing I can do about it, honey. I'm sorry. It is
yeah, it's sorry, guys.
nothing I can do.
Can you it, can you just put your phone just steady?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Yes, ma'am. Any other requests?
Kiss me.
Huh? You want
Kiss.
me to stand up? You want me to stand up on one foot? Yeah. You want me to do a headstand? Headstand, soldier. Yes. Yes, sergeant. Yes. Honeys, parade rest.
This was crazy. My baby is funny.
Oh, he's renting a car and drive. That's smart. If I was going to do it, that's what I would do. I would take a car. Although that's going to
Oh,
be a really interesting drive. You're going to have some good pictures.
I
Yeah,
think
Sergeant.
I think my kid
Huh?
were terrified to drive with a motorbike.
Yeah. Especially going to Baguio. Could you imagine? I would love to do that on a motorbike. I think that would be awesome. Matet's in the house. Matet's in the house.
Oh yeah, hello. Yeah, that's what the hi Matit. That's what David's plan, that we talk about going to Baguio. He's asking me, where are we
I,
gonna go? Okay, Palawan or Baguio?
uh,
They're both nice. I was like, we will
Mac, Mac,
say.
Mac says I talk too much. No, you're not. I'm reading all of your comments, sir. You're not talking too much at all. I'm reading all the comments, but we just can't respond to every single one. But we're trying our best.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to go to book hotel near you. Oh, really, Matet? You really want to see me in person, huh? That would be nice. I can join with you guys. Hopefully, yeah. Just let me know, in advance, cause I'm a busy woman.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
uh,
you have to let her know at least, a couple of days, 3 days in advance.
they're going, I think, this month, babe. So you still.
Mm.
That would be nice if you're already here, so that we can hang out with them.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll try. I'm trying my best, guys. I got a couple more tasks I've got to accomplish, but I'm getting really close.
Mm-hmm.
I've already got my VA disability started. Of course, they're playing games with my VA disability, the percentage wise. And so I got to get that percentage bumped up. That's not a requirement for me to come to the Philippines, but it's just going to be once I get it to 80% where it should be, that's lifetime security. I can stay in the Philippines for the rest of my life and never have to leave. So it's really crucial for me to get my VA disability to 80%, which it will get to 80%, 100%. I just got to go through the process. So I'm at a certain percentage now. I got a VSO, veteran service officer, helping me this time because I did it by myself the last time, and now I have some professional helping me each step of the way to get me to that 80%. So either way, it's enough about me.
Mm. Where are you? You're here, Nasis, Wednesday? We're here now, maybe Wednesday. Oh, oh, hello. Let me see my schedule. What I'm gonna do tomorrow? It's Tuesday
No,
tomorrow.
No, it stays the same, Raymond. It stays the same. I can go anywhere in the world. I can go to Antarctica. It doesn't matter. It stays the same. Yes, sir.
Mm. Yeah,
I will be there in a. Go
we're,
ahead, babe.
that's why I was telling David that hopefully you can come. But if he needs to fix, you know, that yeah, he has the priority
It's yeah, it's okay, babe. I
that.
I'll get it taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I will be there.
Robert, I appreciate that. I already have a VSO taking care of that, so I'm good. But I appreciate the offer.
What's this? Let's see. My eyes, I cannot. Oh, Lord of mercy. Uh,
What?
David, I can help you with blah blah blah. Okay, what's this? I will be there in a couple of months. I have broke my leg and I am almost over it. Had two surgeries on it already and I am feeling a whole lot better. I think in a couple of months I will be there. Oh, really? Wow. That sounds, yeah, I know how it feels having a broken.
Hmm?
Jim Bolton, he said that I will be there in a couple of months because he got broken legs for almost all had I am almost over almost yeah almost over
How'd you break your leg? That
yeah
sounds bad.
legs. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it sucks, but don't worry, you will be fine. That's temporary. Just believe in yourself that you're gonna be okay and pray to God about that. Yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry. Tulog ko lagi ko ay nga naman eh. Um, I need to eat rice, I think. Hey, I got my disability early retirement. It's a David here. I make more money than anybody in this apartment complex. They put me in a small studio apartment room. Wow. Congratulations, Raymond. Just don't worry, be happy, Raymond. Filipina Matix. We'll see if I Wednesday. Oh my god, I have hectic schedule. Dang. My plan tomorrow is to find interviews for coming on this channel. Oh, by the way, guys, I have newly uploaded the second channel, Sizzy Kelly Travel. Please subscribe. Yeah, I'm with my kids. I'm wearing red bikini, very hot, and yeah, we enjoy the beach. So watch it, guys. Please support the second channel. I broken heart as just an hour. Why you a broken heart, Makmak? You jealous about David? Oh Lord of mercy, babe, dang, Makmak. Don't worry, be happy. You can find a lot of like there's a lot of beautiful women out there. They're in the dating service, or if just be patient. Just be patient. Hello from the People's Republic, California. Hi, Locas Likakis. Both of you both of you get me a lot of good information because Miss Gilly, I know I can do better in the Philippines than this. I wish I can text you pictures of my apartment and see what is I'm paying 700. Oh, hmm. You're talking about in your apartment now, right? Makmak, where are you from? Why I cannot really understand the comments there? I think he's jealous about you, babe. Uy, I'm dating with this man here. He said he's brokenhearted. What?
Maybe we should talk about, how we're talking about like last week about how in the province it's very normal for people to eat with their mouths open.
Mm-hmm.
You remember we was talking about that? So I want to talk about that just for a minute. Okay. So
Okay.
guys, when you're when you go to eat with your Filipina, maybe she's from the province and you're going to take her to a restaurant, or maybe you're going to eat there with a family in the province. From what I've seen, it's very common for Filipinos to eat with their mouths open. You know,
Yeah.
here in the U.S., if you eat with your mouth open, we consider that rude, right? So we're going to eat with our mouth closed. We think it's rude. Somebody's chomping their food like eating like crazy and making all these noises, and they're showing their teeth and showing their food when they're eating. We think that's rude, but in the Philippines,
No,
that's normal. People eat like that. They eat with their hands. They're eating like that, and so what I'm saying this for, if you get there, don't think nothing bad about your Filipina. Like, she's probably been eating like that for her whole life. She doesn't know that it's rude to you.
you like that.
So what? Like that, I'm chomping around on the gas. So if you see your Filipina eating like that, she's eating with her mouth open, just ignore it. This is just part of their culture. That's how they do it. Maybe not all, but even Stephanie eats with her mouth open sometimes. And I pointed out to her, I'm like, babe, in the U.S., you eat with your mouth open. That's rude. And she doesn't do it all the time, but sometimes she does. So just saying. Yeah, as I was taught from a young age to eat with my mouth closed. So I don't know about you guys. What's your guys' thoughts about that? What about you, Jim? Do you eat with your mouth
It's normal.
open or
It's normal here, guys. Like, it, like even the what they call that, the sport. It's so noisy. Like we do like that, make sound. Oh, thank you, David and Mercy.
something because it's hot? Okay, that's a good
Oh
excuse.
yeah, because especially like, oh my god, you get to spit it. I
Oh,
very
funny.
brave when I drink my coffee. It's really.
Mm.
You want some, guys? It's so yummy, babe. I'm torturing you again.
It's my favorite. I love watermelon.
Mm.
Watermelon is like 95% water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to eat
Said I was.
this. I don't eat rice.
My late wife always said I was smacking my food, so maybe I. Hey, you fit right in, Mike. When you're gonna have 10 people around slapping their food around or chomping their mouths open. You're gonna fit right in. Nobody's gonna think anything about it.
Good email. Yeah, that's right. Hey, June, you're here. Why you cannot see your name there? But I remember your name because you keep coming in my live stream. Yeah. Thank you so much to is it my what's who's the name? The one with Michael? Is it Michael? Kiwin, it's the one supporting, and Raymond and Makmak. Thank you for your love and support, guys. What? Si Ate Luna, hindi mo pa yung puno. Asa ka? Itong bukid. Asa bukira?
Yeah, I don't join the
Una.
live stream very much, so
Yo, asa nga?
yeah, I was off work today. Some one of my customers placed $330. Okay, it was a payment that they owed me, and they placed the $330 in cash on my truck, on the bumper of my truck. I guess she thought I was going to see it. Well, I didn't see that she placed it was cash, and she put it in an envelope and put it on my bumper. I didn't see it. I got in the truck and drove on. Well, guess what? the $330 in the envelope. I'm assuming at some point I was driving down the road, it flew off. So I called her 3 or 4 days later. I'm like, you just want to pay me on Friday? She's like, I paid you Tuesday. I left it on your bumper. I'm like,
Oh Lord.
oh no, I didn't see it. I really did not see it. And so I went over there today and was because they have a really long private drive. These people are, you know. So, anyways, I went all down their private drive, looking all up in the woods and everything. Could not find it. I felt horrible, but they wrote me another check. I went by there today to look for it, and they still wrote me a check.
Should tell you that, hey, I put the money here. So that's why, and that way you are aware.
I guess she just thought that I was going to walk there, but I walked around the passenger side of the truck and got in, so I didn't walk towards that way. Anyways, guys, uh I'm just, showing you part of how my day went today. We also Me and my daughter went down into the country, and we've seen like some roads I've never been, and seen some amazing cabins and all kinds of stuff today. So it's pretty cool. Ate with mouth closed. Yeah, me too, Jim. I mean, there's sometimes, like you said, if it's hot, you know. I'm from Tennessee. Where is David from? What is your name? Your name is nobody.
I'm giving melon to Soren.
Love you too, Mike Mock. We love everybody here. We're all just one family here, so everyone's welcome here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, I think Sir Jim Bolton, I think that's your culture, eating your mouth closed. I do that
It's American.
time
It's
with
not just his car. Yeah, go ahead, babe.
I do that yeah, I do that before the especially when we're talking, we don't even think about that. It's just different, guys. Yeah. Thank you, Madeline, you're here. Yeah. It's almost 11. What time did we start? At 9, right? I think it's 9.
Yeah.
Thank you to our newcomers. Hi, hello. Tell them about the other video by Sizzy Kelly Travel. You should watch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it's a really really good video where Stephanie takes her kids and they go to the beach, and they have like a there, and Stephanie, she gets in my favorite bikini, the red one, and goes swimming there. She jumps off the cliff. She's talking to some people there. She orders some food. It's really interesting video, guys. If you want to watch that, go to Sizzy Kelly Travels. Make
Yeah,
sure you put Susie Kelly Travels. She has a lot of really good videos there. Like, if you really want to know about Sikihor and the Philippines and life, and where she interviews some elderly people there. One man's over 100 years old.
yeah.
Like, and it's some really interesting videos. So go there and check it out. And we, really appreciate that. If you go there, subscribe, and watch some of those videos.
Mm. Yeah, that was really a good video. I will make more, guys. That's why I want you to support, guys, because in that way it makes me motivated to make more videos. And don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment as well. Okay, please do that. Thank you very much. Are you all married? Not yet, but in the perfect timing. Yeah, we're getting there. Don't worry. Baby, we're getting there. We're getting married there, huh? Getting
Uh,
protection.
no, I use this at work a lot. Well, I mean, it can be used for protection, but usually I keep it under my shirt. I wish I could take this to the Philippines just because it's really
Matt, you
useful.
cannot
Because I hate a pocket in my knife. I don't like how it rubs against your leg, and just I don't like it. a knife in my pocket. But this on my neck, it's really nice, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really good protection, but it's really good utility use too.
that's
But
cool.
yeah, I always just in case you guys are wondering what that is, that's what that is. But obviously, I can go underneath here and get it out quick too. But I can't take it to the Philippines, unfortunately.
That would be nice. Yeah, that's a good.
Hmm.
Oh Lord, don't miss this man.
Oh, I'm glad I mentioned this, guys. See, how can I say this? When you fly into the Philippines, okay, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to try to say it in the most respectful way I can. Um, when you fly into the Philippines, make sure you have your luggage locked. Okay, even checked. If it's okay, they're starting the bullet scan back up. From what I've heard, I don't know how deep it is, but I've heard they're starting to bullet scan back up, and so I think they've got it cleared up. And I have to be really careful also what I say here. I'm pretty sure they've got it taken care of, guys. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. But having said that, just to be careful, all of your bags, check bags, and where you're checking them in, if it's carry on, get you a lock and put on it. That way, nothing can happen to your luggage. Nobody can put nothing in there. There's no question about it. Put you a lock on your luggage, okay? And you don't have nothing to worry about. Um, Also, put you a air tag. Put you an air tag in your luggage. That way, if it does get lost, you know where it's at. Now, I don't know anything about Android if AirTags work with Android, but I'm sure they have something similar to AirTag for Androids.
Mm,
And that way you know where your luggage is. Put it in there, hide it somewhere in your luggage, especially your check bags. So put an air tag in your bags, all of them, and put a lock on all of your luggage. That's
in
just
case.
well, flying first class is great, Mac, but whether you're flying first class or not, this lady was also flying first class, and just do research. I can't say certain things, right? Because I'm not trying to make anything look bad or anything. I'm just telling you to put a lock on your luggage and put AirTag with it. Because Manila Airport actually does really good. They have really good security there, really good people. They're uh, uh, outstanding people there. Really, really good job. Really good doing what they do at the airport there. I trust them. I trust the airport as well. But you just want to make sure, and you can do that. Just put a simple lock where your zipper. I will show you what I mean. I will show you. Look here, guys. I will show you. So
There's a code on the luggage. But they have they can open that babe, right? The universal key.
can when you're carry-on bag, right? If it's a carry-on bag, that's where this scam was originating from, babe. Is the carry certain things were going into passengers' bags. And I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how much I can talk about this, okay? Because I don't want to get in trouble. So there's only I'm just saying that you have to put a lock on your bag, guys, just to be safe. Because you can go into any country, even in the U.S. Even if you go into the U.S., you should put a lock on your country, not just the Philippines. Okay.
Yeah.
So like this right here, look. So you see, you put this lock on here on the two metal right here. You just put the lock on there so nobody can unzip your bag right here.
Oh.
And same goes for your other bags. You should have a lock on it for sure.
Mm. Yeah, that
Now
way.
let's change the subject. I don't want.
Let's change the.
Uh,
It's gonna be.
Sure, sure.
Oh, it's getting hot now. It's
Hey Raymond, uh, before I come to the Philippines, I'm going to create a video, and I'm going to show everything I'm bringing to the Philippines. And maybe I'll put it on Stephanie's channel. We'll see. We'll either put it on my channel or maybe her travel channel. So if you guys want to see what I fly with from the US to the Philippines, make sure you subscribe to Stephanie's travel channel, Sizzy Kelly Travels, and I'll post that video on her travel channel showing you everything that I bring. And it's not what most people bring, and what I bring is pretty different than what other people bring. So I think you can get a lot of information from that.
yeah. You're gonna make your channel too, babe. He's
Yeah.
subscribe to him, guys.
Mm,
Yeah, it's gonna be good if you can also have tell them that this and that. This is gonna be your idea when you come to the Philippines. Hey, Tennessee, Tim is in the house, babe. How are you, Tennessee, Tim? Ziana.
exactly, Rico. I don't accuse anybody. This things like this can happen to anybody in any country in the world. And I personally think no matter what country you're flying to or wherever you're traveling to, you should have a lock on your luggage. Your check bags and your carry-on bags should have a lock on them. That's just common sense. And even in going into the U.S., there's many scammers here in the U.S. And so I would even have a lock on my stuff going into the U.S. So that's just you guys do what you want to do, but I put a lock on all of my luggage. Just chilling, Tennessee Tim. Tennessee Tim in the house. Tennessee people are the best people. That's what I think.
Sorry, ma. Kalimot ko. Ako dito sa kuan, barangay. Ah, oy, panginta atong kuan, be. Katong, sorry, guys. Jack.
Yes, exactly, Mike. And let's say other travelers, it could be a foreigner. There's a let's say there's a foreigner. He sees your stuff unlocked. Maybe he's going to throw something in your bag, right? It's going to get you in trouble. And now you could face 10 years in prison. So he
Do
can't
what?
put nothing in your bag if you got it locked. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, a foreigner could do that to you. I don't think a Filipino would ever do that, honestly, because every Filipino I've ever met's been outstanding and honest.
Ito diha. Malay soup, malay soup. Muna, itlog dira day. Ate, si soup. I'm gonna buy food later. Sorry about that. I was talking to Ziana. Ay, nay. Sardinas yung favorite. Sardinas. I'm not gonna eat that one. You want blah blah blah. Sorry. I'm lost now. Where is it? Where I'm gonna take. Uy, sorry. So many distraction here. I don't know if I can
Are
do
you
it.
done with the live stream?
Yeah, it's the kids are so
Okay.
annoying. Oh my god. Maybe to buy foods also I have to go to town and yeah, sorry about that. And also it's getting late. Are you
Put it in there for a bag switch at the other end. Exactly. So, I mean, like Mike said, it's just common sense. Put a lock on your bags. I mean, locks are $5. They're cheap. And it's just common sense. If you're traveling without a lock on your bags, well, you do you. You take that risk.
okay? We're gonna end this live stream now. I will see you. Diana, ay lakaw ha. Pantay ka na ko ron. Patanong man. Um, yeah. Thank you so much. for joining this live stream with me. We did 2 hours live stream, not bad.
Seemed like 2 hours and went by quick.
Right, and yeah, thank you to our supporters today. Thank you from Raymond, Kewin, who else forgot?
Yeah, Mock Mock.
There you go, Mak Mak.
There's one other I forgot.
Thank you, Tennessee team. You're late, but it's okay. I hope that you will be fine, Tennessee team. Yes.
Bye,
Okay.
Rico, Jam, Mock Mock, everyone that showed up here. We thank you so much for the love and support of Stephanie's channel. She works so hard, and yeah, so
Here.
I will join her live stream in a week or two. We'll see. So please come back and support Stephanie and watch her videos and subscribe to her CZ Kelly Travels channel. Lots of good videos there. So thank you guys so much for being here.
I love you all. Thank you, Raymond. To all my moderators. Appreciate your time and effort, guys. Ciao, why? Be happy.
Be happy.
I'm I'm starving now. Bye bye, guys.
Okay.
I love you all.
Bye bye.
Maybe
Go
yes.
eat. Love you.